Hey guys, how you doing? Dave Moore here. Just wanted to do a quick review on a product that I just got in from eBay today actually, and that product is snap caps. Now a lot of you know I do a lot of dry practice, and for good reason. It's good for trigger control, reloads, etc., all that. Now snap caps are an important part of that for me. I always use them. Number one, I guess, it helps protect your striker, which is not an issue anyway, but it allows you to do reloads, putting in, rounds, magazine with rounds in it into the gun instead of putting in empty magazines, obviously, because there is a little bit of a difference there as far as using the mag well and releasing the slide lock. So I use snap caps a lot, and I really like them. Now, recently, or in the past I should say actually, I have been using a certain brand of snap caps. That brand is, a lot of you probably know, is a Zoom. And it's these metal ones, they're red, and whatever. But if you notice, they've been breaking. The rim there is broken off. So I use a lot of these. I've used these for quite a while actually, but they're breaking. And then those shards of metal are getting stuck in my gun, and it's not causing problems, but it's just they're garbage really. It's just they break. Then after that I went and I got these here. These are Tipton. These are plastic, and they are spring loaded for when your primer or when your striker hits the primer. So they are spring loaded plastic. They're red, easy to see, all that. But one problem I was having is these will go into the gun the opposite way, and I mean, they're plastic, they're only going to last so long, but they are a good option, I guess. Now, what I recently found, and this might be controversial to a few of you, are these snap caps here. These are nickel coated brass with a false primer. Ultimately what it is a real round, a real bullet, a real casing, but with a piece of rubber for the primer. Now, I like these. Actually, I have some false live rounds made already from a guy who reloads, but his primer pocket, the rubber wasn't thick enough. Now I got these on eBay. They were $8 for 5 of them in 40 cal. Like I said, it is nickel coated brass, and it has an actual projectile in it, except the inside is filled with something and the primer is drilled out and replaced with a piece of rubber. Now I prefer these because they give you kind of the real feel of what a real live round, the weight of what the weight is in a real live round. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking this, and I'm just going to address it. Yes, they look like real rounds. So, if you're going to use these, it is up to you to differentiate between the two. Now, could this cause problems? Yes, it could. But if you're dry practicing, make sure all of your live ammo is away from you and that you differentiate what is in your magazines. And honestly, if it makes you feel better, what you could do with these is color them with a Sharpie. That way they're black or red or whatever. That way they stand out and you know that they are not live rounds. But yes, a problem could arise with that, but it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to use this product or use the plastic or the A-Zoom red snap caps. So yeah, I know a lot of you are not going to like this idea, but I like this idea. I think that they're great because they give you the feel of a live round. And if you buy a bunch of these, you can get the feel of loading a fully loaded mag. Because as you know, a fully loaded mag feels different from a empty mag, obviously. So I do like these. I like that they do mimic real rounds. They give you the weight of a real round, and they're going to last quite a while because they are actual good quality products, i.e. real reloading products. So they're going to last you for quite a while. They're real shiny, they look good. Just remember that you're going to need to differentiate these from live rounds. That is up to you. That's not up to me, and it's up to you to decide if you want to use a product like this. But I wanted to do this review because I do like this product. Now, I purchased these on eBay. There were five of the snap caps for 8 doll hairs, and they're from the 82nd Parachute Rigger, 82ND Parachute Rigger. So he's probably in the Army. He was a parachute rigger. I don't know. But eBay, 82ND Parachute Rigger. Free shipping, $8 for 5 of them. If you buy 3, I believe it says you buy 3, you get 1 free. So you buy 3, you end up getting 4. So cost savings there. So ultimately, let me just go through the pros. Give you the feel of a live round, they give you the weight of a live round, and they feed like a live round. Cons, they look like a live round. You could get them mixed up with live rounds, but that's up to you. Disclaimer on that, that is up to you. That if you want to use these, you just have to understand that you need to keep them separate from live rounds. So that's up to you. Anything that happens is because of your own stupidity. And con number 3 is, really can't think of one, to be honest with you, but they protect your striker. If you're into that, they give you the feel of a live round, they give you the weight of a live round, they feed like a live round. So everything about your dry practice will mimic actually shooting live rounds, minus the actual boom. So I'm going to say it again. Remember, these do look like live rounds, but they are not. So if you're using a nickel-coated round for self-defense or for target, and they're in the area and you have an AD, that's on you. You're just too fucking stupid to differentiate them. But understand that that could happen. They do look real. Like for me, my self-defense ammo is Spear Gold Dot. It is nickel-plated brass, but they're hollow points, and these are not hollow points. So I have a really stringent dry practice routine on how I do things. So for me, it's not a problem. And for you, maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I do recommend these snap caps for the reasons I stated before. They're very good. They give you the same weight, and they're not too badly priced. These Azun ones, for 5 of them, are like 15 bucks, and they're garbage. So why not get the feel of feeding live rounds into your gun for practice for cheaper, right? So once again, it's 82nd parachute rigger on eBay. They're 5 for $8. If you're into this kind of thing, it's definitely something to check out. And it looks like he's about to sell out a 40 cal, so make sure you jump on it. And that's really all I have, guys. So make sure you stop by, like, subscribe, share my videos with a friend, stop by Squared Away Surplus for all your gear and apparel needs, and buy yourself some snap caps, whatever brand they end up being. Keep shooting, guys.